So Harrison, first off, how do you feel like the workout went, both for you and for everybody else? Just kind of the vibe of it, the intensity of the workout.
I mean, there's a lot of energy in this workout. I knew these guys before, so we were friends, and it was competitive. We played hard. I thought I did a good job. I dove on the floor one time. I was hitting open shots. Finding open teammates, finishing at the rim, and we were winning. So it was fun.
How would you describe your game to someone? If you were going to make a case to draft you, what would you say you do well, and kind of what do you bring to the team?
I would say my adaptability is the number one thing. I feel like any role you put me in, I can be excelling, whether it's a three-point shooter, defender, rebounder, creator, pass up, post, on the bench clapping. Whatever you want, I feel like I'll do to the highest level. I'm a good locker room guy, and I feel like you just can't really go wrong taking me.
What kind of feedback have you received in terms of what you need to work on the most?
Mostly for me, it's just getting more athletic. Was the first thing is lateral quickness, speed, and really just guarding 1 through 5 and proving that you can guard 1 through 5 and hit open shots at a consistent level.
How much homework have you done on the Blazers, and what kind of fit do you think you would be here?
I think I'll be good. It's a young team, up-and-coming team. They got Scoot, they got Shaden, they got Anthony, they got DeAndre Ayton, a lot of good players. And, for me, it's about just one team giving me opportunity. I feel like it doesn't really matter where I go. I could care less. If you want to draft me, please do. You know what I mean?
How much do you pay attention to that, especially a year like this where there's no consensus around the draft? How much do you look at the mock draft and where different places have you going and different people have you going? Is that something you actually look at and pay attention to, or is that something you kind of try to tune out?
Any player is lying if they say they don't look at it every once in a while. We see it. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. I see it. As much as I don't really care about it, but I see it. And I look at it, and I watch it. By the end of the day, I know what my game is. And if you look at any draft, just because someone goes ahead of you or someone is behind you doesn't mean they're a better or worse player than you. That's just maybe how you're viewed. And, for me, it's just about taking my path. And I'm going to work as hard as I can. And whatever happens is going to happen. And I'm going to try to get there.
Do you feel like the fact that you're a little bit older and you've got a little bit more experience, that kind of helps you in this kind of process, understanding what teams are looking for, because you've been in different roles in North Carolina kind of as you progress through your career?
100%. Going back to my freshman year, I tested the waters too, and I just didn't feel like I was ready mentally or physically, and I wanted to go back. And now I feel more than ready physically, mentally, to be on my own, to be in a pro. I know it's a business, it's professional. He's grown men. I feel like my body's ready, my mind's ready, and for me, it was really different going from Stanford all the way to North Carolina. The roles were so much different. I feel like it gave me a lot of confidence knowing that I can adapt to a role really, really quickly.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you.